Hey all, let's get into some NFL news, starting with this from the Titans. Will Levis will undergo surgery on his throwing shoulder, so he will not be playing this season. Obviously, the Titans have not fully moved on, but Cam Ward will be the starting quarterback for the Titans. Even if Will Levis didn't have this injury, the way the last 2 years have played out in Tennessee have not been anything I think they loved from him, but wishing him a speedy recovery. Then Sauce Gardner became the highest paid cornerback in the league, signing a 4-year, $120 million deal with the Jets. This is well deserved. Obviously, being a Cincinnati alum, I fully support this. I love that the Jets are starting to pay their guys because they need to build around these young pieces and talent so they can be successful. Speaking of getting paid, the Commanders have not paid Terry McLaurin, who's been a pretty consistent, vital piece for the Commanders. Some would say he's a top 10 wide receiver, but seems like the contract talks are stalling. He says he's pretty frustrated because no one's reached an agreement. They can't seem to agree on a number. Mind you, Garrett Wilson has already been paid before Terry McLaurin. That just gives you a kind of idea of how, I guess, the Commanders view Terry McLaurin. I don't know what they're waiting on because the price is just going to keep going up with more deals and obviously more time passing. We're getting close to the NFL season, and I would expect maybe a sit out if he can't get what he's being asked to be paid for, but we'll see. And then staying on the Commanders, Von Miller did sign with the Commanders. The Commanders are actually the oldest team, and I'm sure this has increased the average age. But, he's kind of bounced around since being on the Broncos. He's still been a pretty solid player. I mean, obviously he's not playing as much as he used to, but I think he still has a spot in this league. And then Mike Williams from the Chargers plans to retire after 8 NFL seasons. I'm sure this is probably shocking because it is not the typical career you see for a wide receiver, maybe 10 years, but 8 is kind of soon, and then the timing of it. So now the Chargers are pretty much searching to fill a big hole in their number one wide receiver. I don't know who's out there still or who they can bring up, but this is interesting, and we'll see how this plays out. And then I remember talking about how TJ Watt was still waiting to get paid on earlier this summer, but they did reach an agreement. They signed a 3-year, $123 million deal. The AFC North has been giving out deals like freaking cards, but I'm glad they reached an agreement because TJ Watt is just such a vital piece of that defense, and without him, they wouldn't be the same. And then lastly,